which is what I play in some of my bullet games some minutes after, right? Should be too. Well, I mean, this is fine. If you watch some of the, I think, speedrun by Dania, I think the gap is even like more than this. So now defending the knight, defending the pawn, right? He is attacking the pawn on e5. And then obviously we want to play something with tempo. So we'll play knight c6 to defend the pawn, also developing your pieces. g3. You see, this guy is just want to play fianchettoes in his bishop. Also, it can seem that he want to play hippopotamus. He want to play hippo, I guess. And then e3 d3, which is called hippopotamus variation, right? So I don't care. I will keep on getting the center. d5. Once again, this one. Knight f6. Absolutely same thing. d3. This guy right now, I think he will go for the hippopotamus variation. Bishop c5. I want to try to develop my bishop first. Knight f3. This one is rare. Normally, if people playing this line, they won't play knight f3, since it will be falling for some kind of e4 later, which is highly annoying. Highly annoying. Well, except from some, I think there are a lot of exceptions formally. Okay, here, so I can do a lot of steps. I want to play queen e7, defending the pawn. Also e4 next. Since e4 I want to take here and here, right? I don't want to change the queens. Something's wrong with his move right now. Now this is wrong. Absolutely wrong. Guys, I want to start the first question right now. Actually, he should castle actually. By doing this. Right now, he's still not castling, but the knight f3 is really easy to be attacked. And e4 right now is a very strong move. Why? First of all, we attack the knight right away. And second, by doing this, e3 is very strong. Very strong, and we're trying to simply ruin his pawn structures. Bishop f6. So now guys, now we need to take back the pawn on f6 for sure, since the queen on e7 is being attacked. But if queen takes, so knight f4, right? So gf6. Simple. Well, this is not so instructive, I'm afraid. Right now, I am afraid we are going to make some converting extra material. I don't know. But I mean, like, even if we play something like best, I don't know, like knight h4, we can play e3 whenever you want to. And after e3, we can bury a very strong bishop on e3 that prevent him from castling. Also, the attack like knight e4 can always be really annoying. That is the idea of e4. Well, actually, there are a couple of things I see earlier. I will show you after the game. But knight e4 is like hanging a piece, right? Queen e4. No worry. I don't think I will be flagged at this point. I mean, like, obviously they can stumble at some pressures. But fairly speaking, that nice sacrifice is a bit strange. Well, so now we knight, right? So obviously we can try to convert, but how? Right now the king e8 is a bit dangerous. Castling on king side is obviously fine. It's fine, right? Since it is hard to attack here, but I still do not feel that it's completely safe. Instead, I will try and play other stuff. Bishop d7. Why I'm playing this? The idea is I prevent the queen from defending d8 squares, and then this is my main idea. Castling on the queen side, where it can be really safe. Also right now the rook can get out to the 8th rank, they're connected, and now the attack can be stronger. You understand? Now it's hard for him to play. Some idea to discover the queen on d1 is very annoying. Also, yeah, I think he's simply forgetting about that. He wanted to go b4, which is understandable. So now the bishop needs to move for discovery attack. I want to play bishop e6. I just want to play something safe. Maybe not the best move, but something safe and understandable is the top priority this game. Queen c1, well, queen e2, 3 pawns. Yeah, I mean, although I'm trying to give out some instructive ideas, the pawn is still a pawn. Well, bishop h3 is well here. Bishop h3. One second here. Bishop h3. This one. I think you have the correct idea that you go for rook d1, take the queen, but you forget that he can take here with check, right? And suddenly you lose the bishop for no reason at all, right? So you cannot do that. b4. Okay, so bishop d4 stuff. Let's play simple. Taking this rook as well and running away from the attack. Knight takes. Up a full pace. For I don't see any clear compensation. c5. Guys, so right now there are a lot of things you can do here to win. But guys, if you're black, what can you do here to win even more material? Guys, how to win even more material this time? I think this is enough. I mean, simply he ignores all my threat. You know, there's one important principle about chess is that before you're moving, before you're playing your move, be sure to look at your opponent's idea and be sure to check what is his threat. In the game, simply he just ignore everything and play his own idea, right? So now we are fucking like this, winning the change, and with that we are a whole rook up. And obviously we need to check. Well, we need to check that at this point, did he have any idea to attacking us? But obviously no, right? So we can safely play this to win material. He played rook e1 to attacking our queen instead. So now guys, time to play correct move. Let you play and win huge material. This is not hard at all. Just think for a while first. Let you play and win huge material. Which way? Well, you guys are all correct. Actually, not all, but knight c1 is correct, right? Take the queen, since the knight c1 still provide the defense for the queen on e2, right? If you play queen e1 like this, queen e1, the queen can take and the queen escape from the fork, right? Which is a bit sad for us. That's why we take the queen first, queen knight c1. And now we are simply up a rook and a knight, right? This is absolutely winning. So now the next part is simply trying to invade. Trying to invade to d2 probably, and then go for this one, go for the attack. Now doubling the ropes and trying to, you can exchange the pieces. Or you can also choose to attacking him right away. I mean, this guy's playing really fast at first. And now he's stalling at this position, when obviously you need to move the king. That's so easy. I mean, makes it look easy is the thing you need to do in these instructive lessons. This is something about the speed run, which I think you can watch it earlier from Danya's stream. This is something pretty the same. I will also try and slow down and try to reanalyze after the game finish. to make you guys understand more and about some of the thematic idea in the same positions actually. Well, I think only today. Today I can be able to bully a lot of person, a lot of people actually. But other day maybe not. What? Why is he not playing? He played like instantly after my moves, in some moves ago, and he stopped playing after this. Oh dear. 6 minutes wasted. I got a feeling he gonna stall until the end. Please don't. Please don't. I mean, I got a feeling he stopped playing. I mean, right now he got like king h1 and king f1, right? Only 2 moves available. I think if you want to go for something safer, so king h1 is the idea. And if you want to attack the knight, so king f1 can be the idea, but king f1 should be more dangerous. But whatever it is, you still down a lot of material. Oh dear. Guys, I don't want to stall. I don't want to stall. Yeah, I think right now. Right now, I can't even try to starting analyzing games. Yeah, let's analyze the game. This is insane. And Tim, well, nice question. I don't know. I can say that. I don't know. How many one? Can you guys need to come to my account to check for me? Okay, now he's not playing. And thanks Babyface ATL for the prime subs. Okay, he's not gonna play. I will check your questions team right now, I guess. A wonderful time. Here we are. Okay, and turning up the and how can I get like 1588 viewers right now? Dear. So how many games I win today? It's a good question for sure. And dear. You can see like 96% for a game. Okay, one moment. Let me try to check my archive first. This guy is not playing for sure. This guy is stalling. Here we are. So that's from here. So how many GM? Lost this one. First. Second. Finally. Okay, this has been forever. Finally. Oh dear. Finally. This has been forever. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, only 4, guys. Only 4. I drew with another 2, 3 GM. And then I beat a lot of IM actually. Only 4 that surprised me a bit. Only 4 GM today. Yeah, that's it. Not so much, but still. Well, not many subs. Not many subs for sure. But still, I mean, like, I really happy. Really happy actually. For all of the supports. For everything. You guys will stay here with me. Let's go to the game first. This is fun. And also, I mean, you can try to use my stuff. You can use my explanation and also what I do in this game to play. If you miss these things this time, if you meet this kind of idea, like trying to fianchettoes so early in the opening this time, right? Let's go through the game and reanalyze that. I have something to tell you as well. Here we are, b3, e5. No, sorry. b3, e5. You know, in this setup, so obviously, white is trying to fianchetto to be too early. If you play in some INS of GM20, you still qualify, don't you? Yes. But I do not receive any invitation. I think they want to make that, I mean, like a fun event. For some fun streamer, I don't know. But I think I won't have a chance to play then. I think right now, the event that I can be invited is some event with Daniel, with Hikaru with some strong guys. I mean, so this is the I think many like 5 6 times I answer this question, but I still think that I am slightly better than the contester of the event. I'm not so GM. I mean, don't think that I'm being arrogant, and don't think that I'm jinxing myself. I don't want to as well. You can see that I'm always trying to be humble, right? I'm always humble, but I think I'm slightly better than the contester of that event, especially in bullet. So when it comes to bullet, I think I can adopt them actually if I'm playing seriously. So I think they want to make it a fun event. Also, maybe like not everyone is having like the huge chances against other one, right? So that's why I don't know. Maybe different reason, or maybe just my English is not enough. I don't know. Or maybe I need to spend some more time streaming. I'm not so sure about that. But I think maybe a bit I am right now. Maybe like GM elite, like fake I am right now. Also, I'm not I am. I am IBP. Well, what I'm talking about, I'm IBP right now. I'm IBP. I'm not even I am anymore. Come on, Antera, stop that. Oh dear. Historic matches. Guys, so let's go here, B3. So here, so as I told you earlier, white want to get to attack this. Do you know, right? That can be a lot of stuff you can do. Yeah, GBP for sure. GBP for sure. So well, B3, so in the game I choose E5 stuff. You can also play this one if you want to, and then try and play this one. But normally, if you're playing this, well, I can try and go for this one as well. Everything got a pros and cons, just depends on what you choose. And I'm gonna play E5 to block this bishop, also trying to developing this bishop as well, and fastly, and not fastly what I'm talking about, and try my best to finish my development quickly. Right? So he will bishop b2, knight c6, developing the knight with the tempo, right? And look at the center as well. G3, D5. I just ignore about his move. Instead, I trying to keep getting the center. Obviously, I can do other stuff. Maybe I can even play G6. Bishop G7. A lot of setup can be played in this position. But I just want to choose the right setup. Something that you guys can find it easy to understand and easy to play throughout the game. Like one of the most important principles in opening is getting the center right, trying to occupy the center. So now the opponent give me a chance to get a center, so we just take that, right? That is not something I think should be easy to understand for you guys. That's why I choose this setup. Yeah, we got like 10, I don't know, maybe like, I think we first started around, 302, so right now we got 7 subs. But okay, fine, sometimes I'm not asking for subs and for supports. But still, you guys do it with me, that's the best. No worry. And John, sorry, what is difficult to follow? What is difficult? Be sure to ask me questions if you want to. D5. I play this to grab the center and fully occupy the center for sure. Bishop G2. Trying to take this pawn. Knight F6. A very normal square for the knight, right? D3. D3. Bishop C5. This stuff. Actually, not only we want to develop a bishop to the square that can be active, taking this pawn and grabbing a good diagonal. Well, I mean, like, you can also challenging, and you can also fianchetto the bishop to challenge his bishop as well. Like, like this stuff. I mean, like, where we are here, you can do this one if you want to, and here, right? This is also fine. Just depends on what you want to play. But in the game, I choose to grab the center at once, c5. So my friend, the reason why playing this. Oh dear. Oh my friends. I mean, you don't need to do that. Oh my friends. Thanks my friend. I know you want to help me for sure, but well, I mean, like, just come here to stay with me. I still appreciate a lot. And that is super warm, actually. Oh, I really appreciate that. No worries, right? No worries at all. Okay, so let's keep going. And I appreciate my friend. I appreciate that. Anonymous legend. Let's keep on talking. No worry at all. No worry. So c5. The reason why I'm playing this, not only I want to develop my bishop, but also I got in this position. There are some really cool things happening right here. If you play 92, this one, 92, guys, in this position, there's always a lot of things which is pretty cool here. There's always something really cool in this position that you can try to play. Let you play this position, how to simply crush through the opponent's position. Well, I mean, Hikaru obviously deserves that. He plays so well. And obviously I sucked at some game. So he deserves it, right? And I don't know about cocaine. It depends. If you think that coffee is the thing about cocaine, I mean, I don't know, but I don't think it helps. And if you consider coffee is a way and is a kind of cocaine, so it does help me usually. So now, guys, in this position, always remember this stuff. If the knight's on d2 like this, and he start playing e4, this stuff is really tempting. This one. This one. Knight g4 is not bad at all. Knight g4 is not a bad idea at all. But this stuff is, I think, slightly stronger compared to that. Since right now, king f2 and knight g4. And knight e3 can be next. Knight e3 will be next, which is very dangerous. King f1 allow knight e3, and we got a family fork, right? And we got a queen. Also, king f3 even worse. Boom, it's mate, right? It's mate right away. So now king e1 and knight e3, and things is not good for him at this position for sure. Things absolutely cannot be good for him. This position. Right here. Yeah, there's a trap like this. There is a trap like this, but something's like this one. Like this one. Okay, here. So one moment, I'm gonna show you this stuff. Slide flip the board first. How can I flip the board? Here we are. Like this one. E4, E5, knight 3, D6, C4. This one. No, not that. Wait a second. I mean, like recalling here, and then here, and this kind of something like this, and then here something like this. Well, something I think not this one actually, but something like this. I forget like the I sure killing move, but something like this. Oh dear. Oh. Oh. Oh my friend. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Thanks for what's left. I don't know if I'm really deserve that, but I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. You can see that. You can see that we are growing, right? We are growing. We are simply growing right now. And today I will be probably. I mean, today I can probably say that I think I deserve that. Not only that I give up some, I think, good content, but also I think I'm playing well. That's the most important thing, in my opinion, right? The most important thing, in my opinion. Yeah, my friend. Yeah, thanks. Thanks. I mean, yeah, that's good. I mean, today I'm playing decent. Not so well in most of the game, but that is really good. You know, comparing to other days when I play this shit. Entertaining? Well, actually, you know, people sometimes call me that I am skillful, but it's the first time I heard people say that I'm entertaining. Oh, but this is so warm, so warm. And another read from Evan Lauren. Oh, wow. Thanks for read, my friend. I don't know who you are, but yeah, maybe some strong feeding masters. Still appreciate it. I think you have a good stream earlier, right? Good luck, my friends, and thanks for the read. So welcome, readers. My name is Minh Lee, and I am international bet player. Yeah, this one. If you want to know. Sometimes I play good chess and sometimes I play like shit. Today is the first occasion, luckily. And we're getting a lot of supports recently, right? That's so bad, only 1700. I'm trying to give some really good content by bullying some 1400 player. Friends Peter? Oh wow. Nice. Thanks my friend, and yeah, Peter and Daniel's the best. I think Daniel will stream today. I think his room lit, I guess. He's still right now, it's not here, but I think he will stream soon. But still saying that you want to in the family. Hopefully I can be in that family pretty soon. And let's go. In game knife 3. I mean like knife 3 is always bad in this position. In this stuff, so white need to go for hippopotamus. Like e3 and knight 2 and knight 2. Like this. So now I can simply play castles and then I can keep on developing. The idea can be attacking like e6 and f5-4. You can even try and go for this one if you want to. But this stuff actually is very solid. And actually. And thanks Donny Myers for the gifted subs. Stream earlier today? Oh dear, I missed that. But still, it's nice to welcome him back. Long time without see him streaming. You know, it's insanity. This is insane. So, in the game he played knight f3, which is worse. I tell you why. Simply right now I can play e4. And then after e4, this knight need to waste the time to run. And since... I am right? No, I'm not I am. I'm this one. I'm not I am. What do you think? Who's I? What's I am? What the hell's I am? I don't even know. I'm not even I am. I'm not that good. Fake I am, I guess. I mean, you can say when it comes to Blitz, I can be GM. I mean, I always believe in my strength. Although sometimes I'm playing not so good. But if I'm playing well, sometimes I can be good, especially in Blitz. So as I told you, okay, let's come back to the game. I'm sorry for mentioning a lot of other stuff. Snap 3 is bad, since I can play e4 with tempo. And when his position is not, fully developed. Costing the time with the knight is not easy. Also, the knight doesn't have many squares to jump, right? Queen e7, while playing this pawn is me attack. So now I need to defend that, right? But if I play the e4 right now, he will take. And then he can threat my queen. And when when you're stronger than your opponent, when you're higher rated. So try and play slower. Oh, come on, team. Please. Second one of the family. Oh dear. So I play queen e7 to stay away from the threats on the d-file. Also, e4 can become a stronger move. Queen e7. And I did 2. And now e4 is crushing. So in the game. He should play something like maybe castles and then I did 2 next with the knight and f3. But this is also really passive. Knight bd2 and now e4. This is really tough for him to play. d4, d4. Now simple question is that where can this knight run die? Where can this knight run? Simply right now, if you play something like knight to maybe knight g5 to attacking the pawn e4. So now guys, as I told you earlier, how can you start the strong attack right now? How can you start the strong attacking right now? Which I think can lead you to a winning position right away. Go! Like to play how to start attack right now. Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna stream for an hour. Yeah, an hour. Around that. I need to sleep in the lunchtime, after lunchtime, to get ready for the Tattoo Tuesday. Last week I skipped that. This week I will play again. And it happened at around like 1 AM, dear. 1 AM. Wednesday my time. Come on, family, I'm not even singing. Oh dear. Well, first of all, bishop 2 can be a really strong move. The idea we play this is to fork him with this one and the knight 3, right? Can be a good move for sure. But if you play this one, and then right now if you take here, so simply knight 4, and he can still defending the things. Right now the stronger moves in this situation, the stronger move is trying to force him and trying to go for the destruction of his king side pawn structure right away with e3. And now things become damn bad for him. The question is, what can you do here? We're thinking about this one and this one, right? So fe3, which seems to be like the only move. Now we can play 2 other stuff. 2 different moves. Well, have a knight where? I mean, like, you sacrificing the f2 earlier, right? So you're not have a knight. Let's try to count again. This is only equal material. Well, no worries. That's why you stay here with me to learn. And that's why I need to do this stuff. To teach you some stuff about chess, right? No worry. So e3, this stuff is stronger. f3. Right now we can play this one as well. First of all, you can see how strong this one is. It is very strong e3. And e3. Since this stuff is really thematic in this position for sure. So first of all, this bishop, prevent white from castling on both sides. And really hard for him to get it out here. And now his king becoming really weak. And he needs to stay in the center. We can continue with like this one and this one. Or we can simple castles next. When the things becoming disastrous for white. When he cannot castles properly, right? Another stuff here which is stronger is knight g4. when the knight is moving out for the queen to attacking the knight on g5. And knight e3 is coming with tempo, which is absolutely disastrous for him right now, right? If you move the knight, something like knight e4, this one is simply deadly. It's simply deadly right now, right? The discover attack, and it's over for him right away. And you know what? When I open up the engine right here, it said that the best move for white in this position, to your surprise, is castling. To your surprise, this is the best move for white in this position, which is recommended by the engine. To make you know that how bad this is for white, this position. Queen e3, well, makes sense, but after queen e3, you can see that the only idea for you is to go for this queen e3, and this one, and the queen f2, right? But white can defend with knight e4, this stuff, probably, this stuff. And then he can take back right here, and he also defending f2 as well, right? This is certainly not easy, since right now, this bishop is open, and actually this queen can be clicked easily when I see 4 this stuff. So now it's not easy to give some more moves, like this, if you play this one. Now, white can go for this, and for this as well, which things become slightly trickier, right? So bishop e3 is better, and knight g4 is even better, even the best. In the game, he doesn't play that. In the game, he go for bishop 6. As I told you earlier, so right now he's attacking the queen, right? And also the pawn here. And this pawn as well, if you play queen f6, he simply captures the pawn e4, right? And attacking this bishop as well. That's why we need to play g6. Now, if you play something h4, we're simply still playing e3, which is what I will play in a game. Right? So now if you take here, so once again, I'm capturing with the bishop. Something like really the same with the earlier position, right? Well, castling queenside is the safest option, which is what I play in the game. At the bishop d7 and then castling here. By doing that, not only we can connect the ropes, but also it makes our king become safer, right? That is like we move with two different ideas. In the game, he simply go for the. I think he stumbles in the pressure. I don't know. Maybe he just forget that my queen is defending e4. We go for the sacrifice, which is not so for sure. Queen e4. Now win a free knight. Since all of the discovery is not working, the bishop is still it's still hanging, right? And if this one doesn't make any sense, simply like queen d4, whatever it is, right? Then give him castles and bishop d7. You can absolutely play castle on the king side like this, but the king will feel a bit unsafe there, right? So castling on this side can be a better option for sure. But this queen is defending this d square, which is important to castles, right? So bishop d7 first, this stuff. And the idea, I told you earlier, to castling in this when you're completely safe, and also you can get your rook into the game right away. Understand? And in the game, you just go for some more moves, and allow me to grab material every way, and he abandoned the game. And then he abandoned the game. He forfeited, and I get a win, right? Okay, any other questions about the game? Any other questions about the game? I think some final moves did not need any explanations, since my opponent is collapsing pretty fast. And I will sub a piece and simply go for the threats and go for the attack, right? So any other questions at the end for this game? I will play one more game as well. I will play another game. Any questions? And hopefully you understand my explanation. I will try to slow down I will try to explain to you everything I see from the game. I will try to give you some, explanation and something that can be easy for you to understand. This is not my main opening, but I just play this to give you like the best idea to play and also how to play. I think the easiest way, and which is the most I think efficient way for you to play in a good position. Understand? Okay, nice. Thanks, Kongaru, for the worm of the kind words. I appreciate it a lot. So, my friend, another game, right? Another game. Go. Okay, this buddy is stronger. Ksenia 2514. Okay, so now e4 d4, guys. What do you want me to play? e4 d4?